Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today I was listening to a lot of videos, and then just before we came up here I was listening to Jeannie Robinson. I don't know if you've ever listened to her or not. She's a humorous speaker.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't consider herself a comedian, but she's funny, like better than
I would say she's a comedian.
Yeah, I'd say she's a comedian too, and she's better than a comedian. Well, anyways, she calls her husband left brain. Well, I'm married to a left brain, and I have a brother that's a left brain, so I must be born into the family of left brains.
Yep.
And the reason I say I have a left brain is she described hanging a picture, and Jim does the same thing when it's time to hang a picture. He'll measure up, and he'll measure down, he'll measure over, and he'll try to make it just right. And then if there's a stud, forget it. If it's a heavy picture, he's looking for a stud with his stud finder, and then he'll go, I found a stud. He always does that too. Well, my brother Joe is a lot like him. And then we'll finish on Jim. Well, then after he gets the picture approximately where I think it should be, he will put the nail in, but he has to drill a little hole because the nail will crack the plaster. And then he puts the nail in, and then he'll hang the picture, and if it's got to be just right. And all I do is I hold the picture up and I say, it should be about here, and I can tell whether it's straight or not. He gets his leveler and lays it over top to make sure it's absolutely level. Well, my brother Joe is the same thing, only it seems like when we were out for
He's a little more excessive than I am.
I think so. We were at a picnic area, and normally when your picnic table is kind of wobbly, you push down on one side and you just either move the table a little bit and try to find a level spot. Not Joe. No. He will put something under the leg, and then he gets his leveler out to make sure the table is perfectly flat. And if it's not, then he will put more under the leg or under a different leg, but he doesn't just try to move the table and make it stop wobbling. It's really funny how they are. I remember when you were hanging Emily's Buddha that she had, you did the same thing, and the only difference with that is it is a circle, so you couldn't use your leveler, or did you use your leveler?
I think I still could, yeah.
I think you did, yeah. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in my next video, so bye-bye.